welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith. For those of you who are new here, I'm so grateful for everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and I'm hoping that whatever you subscribed for, you are able to get it on this channel. If not now, maybe later. I hope that this channel blesses you, and I'm grateful to everyone who is a returning subscriber. Hello, hey, I'm happy to see you again today. Today I'm just going to be recording a Q&A video. So I have questions from my previous two videos, and I've just decided to come and sit down and answer as much of them as I possibly can. Some of these questions have already been answered in my last video, so I will be signposting that video, and if it hasn't been answered already, I'll answer it now. I also found someone who has been through the OSPAP process, through the process of converting your Nigerian pharmacy degree to the UK, and I will link her videos in the description below. So for those people who are wanting to see a tailored experience or a tailored process, or detail of the process from someone who has actually been through the process, so this is someone you want to watch her videos, because she has been through quite a few videos on this entire process. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this Q&A video. A lot of questions I found were repeated, so I will just be answering them once, and I will try and group the questions together just so that they don't all sound too similar. But yes, let's just get straight into it. So the first question, and the most repeated question, was how can someone with a B.Pharm degree transition to studying in the UK or practicing in the UK? Do they need to get a master's? Do they need to, how will they convert their degree from a B.Pharm? Because it is well known that the UK pharmacists have an M.Pharm degree. I know a lot of my Nigerian pharmacists currently have a B.Pharm degree, and everyone wanted to know, how do I convert that into an M.Pharm or a D.Pharm or a PharmD? What do I need to do to be able to bring my degree over to the UK? I did answer this question in my last video in the process, so you may have already seen the answer, but what I will say is go and watch that video if you have some time. I'll just briefly state what you need to do. So your B.Pharm as a Nigerian pharmacist is actually acceptable. You just need to show that you are continuing professional development, so you don't need to do anything else to convert your degree. The only thing you would need to do is the OSPAP program, which is the overseas training, and it's like a diploma type of program that just helps you to understand the process of practicing in the UK as a pharmacist. So all you need to do is the OSPAP. I know that Nigerian pharmacists nowadays are qualifying with a PharmD, so your PharmD is also acceptable. And if you have a B.Pharm from another part of the world, I'm pretty sure it will be acceptable. But for you to 100% know this, I linked below in my previous video the GPHC website, where it tells you about how they accredit your degree. So you just need to put your information together, put your documents together, show them that you have been continuing professional development, send it off. You need to pay a fee, and then you would need to wait for them to let you know that this is approved. But for the most part, a B.Pharm, a PharmD is acceptable. You just need to do the OSPAP training program, which just brings you basically into the world of being a pharmacist in the UK, and it's just 1 year. The second question I got was, what band of IELTS do I need to relocate? Now, I'm not sure what they mean by band, but what I know for sure, and I said this again in my previous video, is that you need to do the IELTS English proficiency test, and you need to get a score of at least 7 in all 4 different aspects of this, which is speaking, reading, listening, and writing. And you need to get this score of 7 in each of them in one sitting. So you need to make sure you are well prepared for your IELTS, and you make sure you smash it. Another really good question I got was, what is the pay like for pharmacists? What is the pay for community pharmacists or hospital pharmacists? This person was quite specific to those two, so I will just talk about those. So as a community pharmacist, I know for a fact that the starting salary for community pharmacists, depending on where you're going and how well you negotiate your pay, is anything from £34,000 or £33,000 per annum to about £36,000, £37,000 per annum before tax. Now there is room for improvement. You can always negotiate your pay as time goes by, or you can change your role by doing different diplomas, different degrees. There's so many things you can do, or you can go into management to make sure that you get a higher pay. So these could range from that amount to about 60 to 70,000 pounds, depending on a whole lot of other factors, and this is per annum before tax. Now for hospital pharmacists, so because I'm not a hospital pharmacist, I'm just going to read this information off. So it says, within the NHS agenda for change, as a hospital pharmacist, you are working with the NHS. Newly qualified pharmacists start on band 6, where salaries range from 31,365 to 37,890. With further study and training, it is possible to progress to band 7, where salaries are set to start at 38,890 to 44,503. Roles at senior level include advanced pharmacist, consultant pharmacist, team manager, professional manager of pharmaceutical services. Salaries for those range from 45,753 to 87,754, and you can even go all the way up to about 104,927 per annum. So the next question I'm going to answer, someone asked, what are the financial implications? So I went into a little bit of this in my last video, but I do know, before I answer this question, that this is a very financially demanding process. I am well aware. I know it is very expensive, even especially in this current economy and climate. But what I will say for a fact is that once you have gotten to the other side of it, it will be 100% worth it. The work is not easy, but you would be having a lot of benefits just from going through this process. So the benefits of potentially relocating permanently to the UK and becoming a citizen, benefits of exploring your career in a completely different environment, the benefits of just being able to say that you've done this and you have that on your file, and it opens up a world of opportunities for you. So yes, the financial implications are a lot, but it is worth it. So I know that you would need to pay for your IELTS exam, you would need to pay for your visa, you will need to do a health check, so you would have to pay for that as well. And a lot of these things I'm saying they are variable, so depending on when you're looking and where you're looking, the prices could be different. So just look into them. So you need to, like I said, for your IELTS, pay for your IELTS exam, pay for your visa, you need to pay for your health checks, you need to pay for accommodation when you're in the UK, unless you have family that you can stay with. You need upkeep whilst you're a student, for the first year until you start your pre-reg. When you start earning money, you need to pay for the OSPAP degree as well, which is about 16 to 17,000 pounds for the year. So those are the main implications. And I think you also need to pay for the GPHC to ratify your papers, so your degree, your everything. You need to send it off to them for them to approve it first before you apply for the OSPAP. So that's the last financial implication. So all these things, you can just look them up depending on where you're looking, how you're looking, when you want to do it. The price could be different, but as a ballpark figure, I would say I don't think I can put a figure on it. It will cost a lot, but again, if you are a person of integrity, I would say it can be worth getting a loan and paying this back off once you start earning. It is definitely worth the process. So someone asked me to talk about the process of getting my independent prescribing degree, my qualification. I really like that question, and I feel like this video is not enough to justify that question, so I will just maybe make a whole different video at a later time in future. So yes, stay tuned, that video will be coming at some point. So someone said, can you do a DIY process? So again, I have not done this myself, so I can't tell you exactly what I did or what I would have done, but I found a video of someone who has done it, so I will just put her channel here, or I will link her down below so you can check her, and she's giving you the DIY process, pretty much what she did. So you go and watch her video and be blessed. There was another question saying the fee for OSPAP is expensive. Is there a scholarship for this? not that I am aware of. I do know that Nigeria does scholarship for certain programs, so you might be lucky enough to be able to get onto a scholarship program to do your OSPAP, but that will be from Nigeria. In the UK, I doubt there will be a scholarship for this. So my best advice would be, if you can and you have integrity and you have people that trust you, get a loan, get started, and just pay back within a few years of, you know, commencing your professional career. So I had a question from a young lady who is interested in industry. I'll be reading her question. So she said, is OSPAP an official master's program? Will I get a master's degree? It is not a master's program. It is just a degree. It's like a diploma that allows you to understand the world of pharmacy practice in the UK. So it is not an actual master's degree. And she said, can I divert to industry after OSPAP, or do I need a different degree? Yes, you can transfer to industry, not necessarily transfer, because once you finish your OSPAP training, one of your options for your pre-registration training is industry. So instead of going to hospital or community pharmacy, you can choose to do, oh, I don't know where that flash came from. So you can choose to do your training in industry instead of going to hospital or community, and from there you can kickstart a career in the industrial pharmacy. She said, will OSPAP be sufficient for me to apply for a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences? I think yes, you can definitely apply for a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences after your OSPAP. Your OSPAP just means that once you've done that and you're qualified, you've done your pre-registration course, pre-registration training, you've qualified, you can go ahead and decide to do a PhD, or you can even directly apply for a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences from Nigeria or wherever you are located or based. As long as you have all the requirements, I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to apply for a pharmaceutical science degree. I think the lady is from Nigeria, she's from Ibadan, and yeah, no, definitely you can apply for a pharmaceutical science degree or a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences. But once you've done your OSPAP and qualified, I would recommend doing that first before going into doing a PhD, because what happens is you have your license, and alongside doing your PhD you can also be working and earning money. So it's a win-win situation. You are qualified to practice, but you're doing your PhD on the side. It helps a lot with the financial implications of doing a PhD. So we have come to the end of the questions and answers. I hope all your questions have been answered. If I forgot to answer your question, please let me know in the comment section and I will revisit this. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. I hope that this has helped. Again, I will link the other lady's video in the description or somewhere else, just so you can go and check her out. But yes, I really hope this helped, and I hope at least one person or two people finds their way out of Nigeria into the UK, if they so desire, if this is something that you have been looking into. I know it's financially demanding, but it's definitely worth the cost. But yes, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next video.